What would you do if an ATM suddenly started giving you unlimited money? No trace, no record, no questions asked. This is the unbelievable true story of the Australian man who lived every broke person's dream and paid the ultimate price. His name was Dan Saunders, a bartender from a small Australian town, a man who earned just enough to survive. No big dreams, no luxuries, just long nights, low pay, and the feeling of being stuck in life. One warm night of February 2011, Dan stopped at an ATM to withdraw $200. But something strange happened. The screen flashed. Transaction canceled. Yet the cash still came out. Dan checked his balance, and the money hadn't been deducted. He went home confused. Could this be real? The next night, he tried again. Same ATM, same glitch. Money came out. The balance stayed the same. Dan discovered the machine was posting transactions to the next banking day, meaning he could move money, withdraw it, then reverse it, all without losing a cent. At first, he took small amounts, $200, $500, $1,000. But when nothing happened, Dan's fear turned to adrenaline. Night after night, he kept withdrawing. 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, until eventually, he had taken more than $1.6 million. Dan went from bartender to high roller overnight. Private jets, penthouse suites, top-shelf alcohol, fancy restaurants. He paid friends' rents, funded parties, and lived like a millionaire. But the truth was, the money was never his. What starts like a dream quickly becomes a nightmare. Dan began waking up with anxiety. He'd stare at the ceiling, thinking, when will they find me? Every police siren felt like it was for him. Every phone call felt like a warning. The luxury stopped feeling fun. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't think. He couldn't trust anyone. Living with a secret this big slowly eats your mind alive. And instead of running, he did something shocking. One day he called bank himself, confessed withdrawing $1.6 million due to ATM glitch. But nothing happened. No inquiry, no arrest. Years later, he was interviewed by a TV studio where he narrated his unbelievable story. It was only then officials finally tracked the irregular ATM activity. The investigation pointed straight at Dan. He got finally arrested by the police for ATM scam. The judge listened in disbelief. A bartender had outsmarted a banking system. For more than a year, Dan served jail time, faced massive debt, and lost the life he built with that money. His millionaire days vanished instantly. Dan later said the money never gave him happiness. Only fear. Only guilt. The life he lived was never real, and the price he paid was far greater than the money he took. This story isn't about crime, it's about temptation, and how fast it can destroy your peace, your sleep, and your life. Easy money never stays easy. Real wealth comes from real work, real skills, and real growth.